I'm Dr. Jocelin, and I'm here with a more personal update today. So first of all, I would like to thank all of you who have been praying for me, those of you who have left cards at the store or mailed cards, given gifts, brought meals, given financial gifts. It has been an absolute blessing to have every person's support. And it's been a challenging time. The Lord has been with us, and we have seen miracles through the entire process. But if you have struggled with health issues, you know that no matter what, there are always some challenges through the process. So it's exciting for me to be back in the store. Today is my first time recording anything, and only, I think it's my third or fourth time being back in the store since the surgery almost exactly a month ago. So most of you saw the original updates, I'm gonna assume, but some people didn't realize how severe and serious the surgery was. I lost the entire portion of my upper left jaw, from the canine tooth back, all of those teeth, as well as the jaw, and half of the soft palate or the roof of my mouth were surgically removed because the tumor, while benign, was invasive, and it was 1.5 inches tall by 3/4 of an inch wide, taking up a large portion of that sinus and jaw area. So we were very fortunate and blessed that it was benign. Some people, I'm sure, are wondering, you do all these different healthy things. We are having some testing done to see if there is a genetic component. I am the second generation to experience this, and so that is where a lot of the thought is that it's not necessarily something from my lifestyle, but that there could be something that we need to understand and compensate in the following generations. And so you may notice my speech has changed a little bit. I have an oral prosthesis that arches all the way through my mouth and is allowing me to eat and drink normally, and it's being adjusted at least once a week right now. Previously it was twice a week as my body has been healing and adapting. But a couple of the different stories I wanted to share with you. The surgery was scheduled to be a 4-hour-long surgery, and the surgeon had told my husband and my parents and my daughter, being a little early is a good thing. That means things went well. You don't want to see me too early because that can mean that there's something a little concerning that I'm needing to talk to the family. And he about gave my mother a heart attack when he came out of the operating room 1 hour and 50 minutes after the surgery started. But he told them the surgery was an absolute success. When he went to remove it, it basically fell out. He got excellent margins on it, which means that the risk of it regrowing is minimal. And then the recovery process began, and I spent the next day in the hospital. Interestingly enough, I reacted to a lot of medication they were giving me, which they all laughingly and smilingly said, we kind of expected this because you do everything natural, and your body is going to recognize that this is all man-made and not natural and potentially poisonous to the body. So the fact that you're reacting to it tells us that you're a very healthy individual who does a lot of things very natural and organic. So that was a very interesting comment. But the reason for all of the adjustments on the prosthesis is actually because, as my prosthetic doctor's assistant said, we have never seen somebody heal up so fast from this surgery and how well it looks. So we know that is a direct answer to prayer and the Lord's hand upon this entire process. So again, I want to say thank you guys for all of your prayers, for all of your support. The plan is for me to gradually work back into seeing clients. I've started seeing some clients in store. To start being back in store, it might be a little more limited as far as seeing people, and a little more guarded of my immune system, just as my body rebuilds from the exposure of things during the surgery, and also the fact that if I was to get any infection, it could do a lot of surgical damage. So it'll be with a little bit of caution, but also knowing that God has miraculously gotten us through this entire process. So it's good to be back as we continue with our mission to be the natural health education headquarters and a big support to our local community. So again, a big thank you, and it is good to be back.